Have you ever looked up at a giant airplane in the sky and wondered, how does that thing even stay up there? You're not alone. Flight is a fascinating subject that has captivated humans for centuries. It might seem magical, but it's actually all about science. To understand how airplanes conquer the skies, we need to learn about the four forces of flight: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Let's dive in. Lift is the force that pushes an airplane upward, counteracting gravity. Imagine holding your hand out the window of a moving car. If you tilt your hand slightly, you'll feel the air pushing it up. That's lift. Airplane wings are designed with a special shape, called an airfoil. This shape is curved on top and flatter on the bottom. As the plane moves forward, air flows over the wings. The curved top forces the air to travel a longer distance, creating faster airspeed and lower pressure. The flatter bottom creates slower airspeed and higher pressure. This difference in pressure creates lift, pushing the wings and the airplane upward. We all know about gravity. It's the force that keeps our feet on the ground. Weight is the force of gravity pulling down on an object's mass. For an airplane to fly, the force of lift must be greater than the force of weight. Think about holding a helium balloon. The balloon is light, so the lift from the helium inside is stronger than the pull of gravity, and the balloon floats upward. Section 4. Pushing forward, the power of thrust. Thrust is the force that propels an airplane forward. This force is generated by the plane's engines. Jet engines and propellers both create thrust, just in different ways. Jet engines burn fuel to create a powerful blast of hot air that propels the plane forward. Propellers, on the other hand, are spun by the engine and act like rotating wings, pulling the plane through the air. Section 5. Holding back, working against drag. Drag is the force that opposes an airplane's motion through the air. Imagine walking down the street on a windy day. The wind pushes against you, making it harder to move forward. That's drag. Airplanes are designed to be as streamlined as possible to reduce drag. However, some drag is unavoidable. The shape of the airplane, the friction of the air against its surface, and even the air swirling behind the plane all contribute to drag. Section 6. The dance of flight. So how does it all come together? Flight is a delicate balance of all four forces. The engines create thrust, propelling the plane forward. This forward motion creates lift over the wings. If the lift is strong enough to overcome the weight of the plane takes flight. Of course, drag is always present, working against the plane's forward motion. Pilots control the plane's direction and altitude by adjusting these forces, using the plane's control surfaces to maneuver through the air. That's it. You now understand the basic principles of flight. Next time you watch an airplane soar through the sky, remember the incredible interplay of forces that make it all possible.